So today was my first time in rehab. It's amazing that in rehab, even without a leg, they bend you like a pretzel. Who ever heard of a residual limb getting a cramp in it? But it was good news. I do have good flexion and extension on the residual limb. I go see physical medicine Friday and start the process for the prosthetist. I'm excited about that because I want to be able to walk. But it's such a process. For those that don't know, you go and get fitted, and you have to get a device, tool that shrinks and shapes your residual limb so that you can fit it inside the prosthesis. And I just have to remember it's a process. It's tough to not be impatient, to want to walk, to get my prosthesis and just start walking, but that's not how it works. It's got to be perfect. It's got to fit right. It has to be adjusted if needed. There are some things I'm going to have to do with my leg. I'll have to desensitize my whole residual limb so that when the pieces are poking into it, it's not too super sensitive. So pretty much punching myself in the leg for times. There's a lot of exercises I need to do. I need to have a negative 20 extension on it. on my residual limb, so I got to work on that. Lots of exercises that I need to do. I've started my exercise regimen because I figure that I need to be in the best shape that I can be. So I do push-ups and plank and crunches every day. That's for now. New Year's resolution is January 5th. So check with me about April. Let's see if it's still going great. And let's hope that it is. And just get myself together. So, now is the time. Now is this process that I've been waiting for. This is what I've asked for. This is what I've quote unquote wanted. It's something that I want to bring up that's been bothering me is this idea of doctors knowing best. So doctors know best. Doctors have good ideas and they can tell you, but I really wish, and I think I mentioned this before, that doctors would listen, because I have to live in this body. So any doctors watching, when you're working with us and doing stuff, you need to make sure that we're on board and it's not another option that we're looking forward to, and collaborating and not just dictating what should be done. In my opinion, this would have been an easier process had they started listening to me 4 years ago when I seriously mentioned this happening. When I'm a little younger, I had a lot more femur bone left. I have no regrets. I was going to do this. This was going to be my decision based on the options that I was given. But I do wish that they would have listened more and let me be a stakeholder in my own health care. But on a lighter note, I feel good. I don't look good. It's a pandemic, so I haven't been able to go get groomed. And of course I could do it myself, but I figured, what the hell? I can look like this. I'll figure it out sooner or later. It's just been a journey, and it's more of a journey, but now I'm looking forward to this part of the journey. I woke up Monday. Today is Wednesday, so I woke up Tuesday, I'm sorry. Woke up last Monday, and for the first time in over 10 and a half years, I was not in pain. My leg didn't hurt. It was one of the happiest mornings that I've had in about 11 years. And so that to me is priceless. Um, I've been pretty fortunate, as I gone through this journey. People have, doctors and doctors' offices, pharmacies have given me bags of dope, narcotics, to take to not be in pain. And I took that stuff long term, and I've probably taken everything that you could take, even stuff, for cancer patients where you push it up under your gum and, it dissolves and then you're like high, like you're on crack. I never done crack, but I would assume that that's how it feels to do crack. Morphine every 3 hours, Dilaudid, OxyContin, oxycodone, roxycodone, all of this stuff that I've been taking, and thank God that I have not gotten an addiction. I've had to go through withdrawals from that stuff so much. Taking tramadol for years, which is makes me afraid for my health. What is this doing to my kidneys, my gallbladder, my liver? I don't know. I'm not biologically inclined, but I can imagine that putting chemicals in your body every day can't be good for you. I just got off of a gnarly Percocet withdrawal. I stopped taking the Percocet. I weaned myself off. I never took the 4 a day. That's just too much. How do people do that? But anyway, I'm sure some of you may know and can put it down in the comments, but I couldn't do it. So I would take 3 a day instead of 4 a day. And then I went down to 2 a day and then 1 a day. And then I just stopped. And I'm talking about discomfort, loss of appetite, like this mental, just take one, you'll be able to sleep, like the conscience on your shoulder, angel and devil, really having to fight it off. And thank God I had the fortitude to be able to do that, because so many people cannot, and we do so badly. And marijuana has the stigma to it, but it's been so much better for people, that can use it and be happy with it. So I just think that we need to really think about looking at natural medicines and things that people can do. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm weaning myself off of more and more stuff, meloxicam, and I don't even want to take aspirin, Tylenol, none of that stuff. I just want to not be putting drugs into my body. So it's just a fear of mine. The last 10 and a half years, at least 9 of those years, I was on chronic pain management. Now I don't have to do that. Also, for the last 5 years now, I was on suppressive prophylactic antibiotics. I don't have to take that anymore. So I'm just ticking things off. Right now, because of the times we live in, we need to have vitamin D and zinc and vitamin C and take care of ourselves. Yeah, I'm just glad to be here, happy to be alive, ready to live every day, and move forward. And at some point, I'll be walking. You will see the video of that. And I'm ready. This now is the time. So all well wishes accepted here. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate the subscriptions. It's really big to me to be able to tell my story and share with you. I will at some point sit down and write this all down and memorialize it so that people don't have to go through this stuff. It's a difficult life when you're stuck like this. So this is the Left-Legged Legend signing off from Lancaster, California. And hopefully you will learn something. We will grow closer. We will grow together. And we can make it through all of this. I'm hoping that I can get and meet and talk with some other amputees so that they can get on here and kind of tell their story and share with you all. But it's a journey, and it's a journey that I'm starting and that I'm happy to be on and looking forward to. I was so excited. I learned how to wrap my leg with the stocking, my limb. It seems so short when you see it on video, but to me it doesn't seem that short. And you know, it's a good look. It's all wrapped up. It's sliding off a little bit. That's why you get this little nipple here. But it's all wrapped up. I have one little spot that's red that I need to fix, but that's good. And like I said, this is a left-legged legend. We will continue this journey together. Thank you for being here with me and for me. Please continue to pray for me. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. Let's get the left-legged legend out there. And let's meet some more left-legged legends. You know, it's time. All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being my therapy. Thank you for letting me explain what this life is like, because I'm about this life.